I want to talk about more of your sounds that you make. You make it sound, or you make it seem so easy. So I have to ask you, are there any sounds that are challenging for you to make?
Oh, they always are. And people, they present you challenges. They bring up challenges that you didn't know you had. I was in I think I was in Austria. I don't know if it was in Klagenfurt, Austria, or running around somewhere Lake Legacy. I was somewhere in that vicinity, and a German comedian performer, we were doing radio, walked up. He goes, Herr Michael Winslow, wie geht's? I said, good, danke. And he says, I am very, very curious about the fact that the human voice is only so limited. You can't do the sound of glass. And I looked at him like, not yet. It took me an hour to figure out how to do glass. It took an hour because I had to record it first and then go into post. I had to go into I had to go into GarageBand. Another underrated program.
Yeah.
So I had to go in there and I had to mess with it, and I had to mess with it, and I had to mess with it. I had to compress it. I had to do a bunch of stuff to it. But I got the glass noise. It took an hour. But like I said, technology finally caught up to me. So now I have to catch up to technology again. Back to school. And I don't mean the Rodney Dangerfield movie either. Hey, back to school. No respect. And that movie was wrong, though. But at the same time, I have to learn the tech. So we got to go Tony Stark with it. You got to learn the tech fast.
I love it, man. And I love
you got to Tony Stark the thing, man. You got to. So I'm having to learn a bunch of tech right now. So I'm having to learn all these programs. I mean, and there's a bunch of new stuff that came out that is outstanding. Your AR stuff, the VR stuff, it's outstanding, but it takes hours and hours and hours of just familiarity, learning the tech. Wow. I get it why Will.i.am went on ahead and did Masters of the Sun and got some help. I get it now.
You get it.
And what a great cartoon. What a great cartoon concept.
Yeah. No, definitely. And I love hearing how,
and I want to put noises to those things, man. So all y'all out there, y'all need some noises. You rap productions, you young producers and folks trying to put that stuff out. And you need specialized noises. Hey, Lucasfilm, y'all need noises. I got the stuff you can't make. Come talk to me. Hey. And besides, all right.
It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen, man. Everyone watching this
and I'm gonna teach you how to make some of your own noises, man. I know you have some voices and stuff. I know you have some stuff.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I wish. I'm trying to learn what you do. I wish.
There's ways, man. There's ways you can learn stuff. You just gotta start small.
Awesome. Yeah, I love hearing your story, man. I love how you just kept at it and you kept working with it and you didn't give up, which, everyone wants to aspire to be like that. So kudos.
Thank you, man. And you too with this excellent program you got.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you. I want to talk about more of your pranks. So you talked about the whole talking fish. Was there a prank that ever got you in trouble with your parents?
Well, one of the things that you learn is in school, don't disrupt the class. just don't do it. And I don't care if it's in terms of educationally relevant to the lesson plan of the day. Don't do it. No talking squirrels in the teacher's desk. You can't do it. You cannot go. No, you can't go. She's looking at the desk drawer. You can't do that, man. And no, the squirrel cannot ask a scientifically relevant question in science class to the subject matter. Don't do it. Even if she starts to answer it, she's going to catch herself and go, "Oh, all right, get out." Don't do it, because she actually started to answer the question.
Oh my gosh.
You can't do that, man. And besides, you end up you play around with the movie analogy too much. You end up in one that you don't want to be in the principal's office, and he's going, "I told you not to misbehave." Yeah, you don't want that, man.
No.
Because then it'll be
Oh, I'm sure the parents were not happy about that.
No. I actually get yeah. Yeah, not good.
You have tears.
But on the positive side, when Christmas time came up, my dad got me my first stereo, right, for Christmas.
Mhm.
You know, he knew, well, he's going to make these stupid noises. He might as well learn about technology, right? So he went to Radio Snatch, and you know, Radio Snack. We, you know, back then, when Radio Shack was just Radio Shack, and he got me. Yeah, you know, it was just spare parts. Basically, it was all just spare parts. It was like Fry's Electronics was way back in the day, right? And we're talking about 19s around there. Okay, so he got me a bunch of spare parts. He got me some speakers, pair of speakers, no cabinets, just the speakers, just the wires, just a turntable, just the tone arm by itself, you know, the amplifier and the wires, and I had to put it all together myself. But he grabbed a record off the shelf, you know. I just grabbed here's a record that you can listen to. I don't know what it is. It's called Jimi Hendrix. Jimi Hendrix Band of Gypsies. When I got that thing to work and I played that record, he didn't know who that was. He just bought me a Hendrix record, and he didn't know that he bought me a Hendrix record.
Wow.
Yeah, that started the whole thing. And then I got my hands on Sly and the Family Stone. Yeah, then I got my hands on Earth, Wind and Fire. Then I got my hands on Jethro Tull. Then I got my hands on some real metal. You know, I got my hands on Kiss. I got my hands on Aretha Franklin. I got my hands on a James Brown record, The Big Payback. I got my hands on James Brown, The Big Payback. I got my hands on, you know, on a lot of. I got my hands on Red Fox, Richard Pryor. I got my hands on Cheech and Chong records. I got my hands on Fireside Theater. I got my hands on Broadway musicals. I got my hands on LPs, records. Just like Questlove has 50,000 records. Yeah, I had a few, but they were a bit more obscure because I had sound effects records from Realistic, Radio Shack. Radio Shack had a record label called Realistic.
No way.